Okay, so in this day and age, there's a whole industrial self-help uh, industry. And never mind the books on the shelves. There's the whole industry, basically people seek counselors, life coaches, whether psychologists, counselors, life coaches, spiritual guides, and there's nothing wrong with that. And there are some people who are very crass and literal. And I'm one of those people. I'm crass and literal, very crass and literal. And that's everybody follows their own inner intrinsic nature, a term that's called your own internal intrinsic swabhava, the person you are. And now, so people go through, basically people in life, they might face different pressures, sometimes from people. And for example, if someone's trying to decide, um, should I drop out of college, try to start my own enterprise or something like that, you're going to open up a can of worms from family to professionals to, but that, people may have offered some good insight because they might have done it, they might have already walked the walk, they may have already talked the talk, the BS talking the talk part, walking the walk part, screwing up part. So people's advice have value, but for the crass folks, right, what I want to get here is the moralization concept. So if someone is asking like, oh, well, do you feel lost in life? So the question is, so lost as in what? Now, if you're lost in a desert range or a mountain, again, there's this concept. It's kind of punny. Are you lost? Are you going down the wrong path? The mountain is the best spiritual life coach because in a mountain, if you're going down the wrong path, you might die. If you're lost in the desert, if you're lost and wandering in the desert in triple degree heat, um, unless you have, communications, you might die. So going down the wrong path, whether you're lost or going down the wrong path, that has a much more literal meaning if you're in a desert or on a mountain range. And it's not about people moralizing you, you're going down the wrong path. Are you going down the wrong path, son? Are you lost in life? Yeah, in my opinion, it's much preferable to be lost in life. Um, what you don't want to be lost, you don't want to be lost in some mountain range or the desert. So go ahead and be lost in life, but um, don't be getting lost like in a range or something like that because lost in life is fine. Lost in the desert is deadly, deadly. And they have incidents in Nevada all the time with people getting lost. Like so it's literal. Look at the case of the Death Valley Germans, right? So, um, mountain spiritual guide. I want to keep it real, real. So, I don't think people need life moralizations. So again, um, well, that's part of life. People offer their opinions, but they are nothing more than their opinions. Um, you don't need people lecturing you. So if you're lost or going down the wrong path, you want to make sure it's in the realm of lost in life. Going down the wrong path in life. Someone doesn't like the idea of if you're dropping out of college or you're pursuing a different profession, basically relationships, career, profession. Um, that's sort of the wrong path. That's all fine and dandy. Make sure you're not going down the wrong path on a mountain. That's all. That's the mountain philosophy. The key mountain philosophy.